All right, everyone. So today we are talking about good old Java moss. I have a very big ball of Java moss. So it was given to me by my friend. She had originally my 44-gallon aquarium, but now she decided to have a smaller aquarium that I will film uh, pretty soon, I hope. And so basically, in the new aquarium, there was just simply not enough space for all of this moss. But what I will do is I will split this massive chunk into several little pieces. And I want to put it, I'm gonna keep this one for my goldfish aquarium. And the big ball right here will go in here. So I have silver dollars that can and will eat plants. But my plan right here is to put Java moss specifically in the nooks and crannies of these coral rocks. And my goal in doing this is that maybe the silver dollars will be able to eat some of it, and I'm totally fine with it. Like, I have just so much of it. But I want to create a little bit of a carpet of Java moss in the nooks and crannies, and hopefully grow a bit of it in this aquarium. The rest of the Java moss will go in here. Now, I already have a lot of Java moss growing a bit everywhere. But as you can see, the glass of the aquarium is a bit full of algae. So my plan here is to put some of the Java moss in here to compete with the algae. Basically, when you have a planted aquarium, you want your plants to absorb all the nutriment in the water, so the algae don't have enough nutriment to grow anymore. So since I don't have snails in here and stuff, I've seen a lot of algae growth. But what I'm hoping for is just that. I just hope the Java moss will compete with the algae. So I can see, as you can see now, I have made several little pieces of Java moss. And so the first test I want to do is I just want to see if I drop some of the moss in here, are the silver dollars going to be excited and happy about it? Right now, I think they're afraid of me. That's the main thing. They don't like to be being seen from the top. But at least now the Java moss have a chance to escape right here. All right, so this is me putting some of the Java moss in here. I'm gonna remove these fake plants and just toss them like here for now. But yeah, I'm really capitalizing on this plant right here. Not this plant, but this coral. Just because there's just so much great place for the Java moss to hook itself. And yeah, I'm pushing it kind of deep, just so the fish have a harder access to it. And so I'm hoping that this will be the main hub for the Java moss, and then some rogue pieces will hatch themselves a bit everywhere. And this will also help create a bit like of a less blunt, or actually blunt, the rocks, because this coral in particular, it's kind of not super smooth, so I don't really see any injuries on the fish, but yeah, it's good to try to be a bit safer for the fish. So yeah, it's looking like that. It's looking all right, I guess. But this will actually help filter the aquarium in a strange way. So I think this part is pretty good. Now I'll try to put a bit of the moss around here, maybe. So yeah, it creates like a, if it can grow a bit stronger, that will be very good. I think I'll put most of the Java moss, not gonna lie, in here. Okay, so before I go too crazy on the other aquarium, I'm gonna put a bit of moss around here. Right there, yep, and bridge right here. Yeah, that's looking good. Hello fishes, yeah, from the top it looks pretty good. All right, for this aquarium, I've put some moss right here, obviously on the bridge right here, right here. On the driftwood, I put a bit right there. I've placed a bit of moss on that piece of driftwood, on this one as well, and yeah, I think that's it, because all of that was already there. I think I put a bit there, but yeah, there's still quite a lot of Java moss left. So this is what was left, and I put quite a lot in here already, but now I want to put a little bit on this section right here. It will be more exposed both to the fish as well as the current, but I'm hoping that some of that stuff survive, and it's okay for the silver dollar to munch on most of it. And of course, if they want to eat and are able to eat it all, well, I guess it's gonna be a green healthy snack for them. But yeah, I'm hoping it kind of survives, because it's gonna help with the filtration in a way, and it's going to be healthy plants full of microorganisms that the minnows can eat. And overall, the more real plants you can have, the better. If the fish wants to breed, this is a very great place for the eggs and the fries to live. And yeah, in general, having real plants is always the best. Now in this aquarium, most of the plants are fake, and again, that's because of the silver dollars. Literally, look at the plastic plant, they're chomping on that. So yeah, but I think Java moss might have a chance. And if not, well, we'll know that silver dollars do eat absolutely everything green. All right, so this is the final result. So as you can see, I've put some moss here, obviously a big bunch right there, and then we continue here. Oh, I love the green. And so eventually, if the moss continue to grow very well, I'll be able to remove some of the plastic plants. And my favorite spot would be right here. And I've seen my crebensis swim through this hole quite a lot. And it was, she was really enjoying the moss. Oh yeah, that's her right there. So I think she will very much enjoy the moss quite a lot. And even Quill seems to be interested. Now you will have to excuse the mess. I did do a bit of aquascaping while I was at it. So I removed some of the decoration to add this piece of fake driftwood, and I've put a lot of Java moss on the top of it. I'll do another video pretty soon, just showcasing this aquarium a bit more. But yeah, I've removed the bridge decoration right here to put the sword tail a bit forward, and I've put the big piece of driftwood that was back there right here. So yeah, right now the aquarium, that's why the water looks kind of messy. I did a lot of movement on the ground, so that's mostly sediment and like dead leaves and stuff. But yeah, so I've opened up a bit this area for the goldfish, and now my dojo loach and everything that wants to hide in here can. So yeah, let me know what you think about Java moss, and like, comment, and subscribe for more. Goodbye.